What is up, folks at home? Today we've got a special video. You guys, if you watch the channel, know that I love lure innovation. I try to find different lures and different ways to catch bass than your average angler. And in all of my searching, I found a pretty cool topwater that I wanted to share with you guys. So we're gonna do a little bit of unboxing. We're gonna head down to the pond, catch some fish, hopefully on a new topwater bait that I think is gonna change up the way that I'm fishing topwater plopper baits especially. So let's check out the TX Lures TX10 inline topwater bait. Let's go. Let's go. Got one. Got a good one. Let's go. Got another one. So the folks over at TX Lures were good enough to invent a bait that I think has a real niche. So you have the TX Lure TX10 inline topwater bait, and what it essentially is, here unboxing it, this is their bone color, right, is an inline spinner, and you get a nice big plopper action, and inside of that lure cavity you have literally buckshot type sounding rattles that are going to rattle as this bait is chugging along on the top. Then it goes back to a 4/0 Texas rigged extra wide gap hook. They come pre-rigged with a double tail grub, a double tail spider grub to be exact on there. But the cool thing I love about this bait is you can put all kinds of different lures on the back of this hook. I did a full breakdown of all the lures that I would use on the back of this a couple video ago. I'll link it right here. But literally, this is a topwater bait that you can do a lot of different things with. So we have the bone white color, which I really like around the shad spawn. We have the black, which is going to be a nighttime game changer with that silver smoke trailer on it. And we have a new addition to the TX10 line, the offset. So this has that traditional buzzbait offset with a weight here to hold that down. It's gonna sink that into the water with another smoke colored trailer on the back of it. So 3 different colors, 2 different styles, the world is your oyster putting trailers on these baits. So let's head down to the pond and check out the action on these lures. Let's go. Got a nice one on that TX10. I saw him busting topwater over there. Got a nice one. That one will keep. Number 2, let's go. Got one. Got a good one. Let's go. Got another one. Let's go. Beautiful fish. Nice fish, TX110, beautiful keeper. Let's go.
So guys, there's kind of 2 different retrieves that I like with this bait. One, as you can see here, is the straight retrieve, and this bait just throws a ton of water. And what I'm doing, I'm covering shallow flats, I'm covering areas where fish are going to be. The second retrieve is the stop and go. Here you can see that stop and go, and this bait throws an absolute ton of water. So it's a topwater bait that is going to work when you have ultra windy conditions, ultra calm conditions, because you can tailor the way that you're fishing it. Also, I'm fishing this over submerged vegetation because it is in fact weedless thanks to that extra wide gap hook. So really versatile way to fish, really different way to throw a bait that fish normally see in a different way.
All right, guys, so let's talk about the TX110. Things that I love about this, it throws a whole lot of water, and you can see on the underwater that this bait moves water, right? And when you're talking about topwater, and especially fishing topwater in areas that you're not used to, wherever you can throw a bait that's going to throw a lot of water and make a lot of sound with that rattle in there, you're going to have an advantage, right? The second thing that I really like about the TX10 is the fact that it is weedless. You can throw it over the slop. You can throw it in areas where you can't throw a traditional plopper style bait with that thump, 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 and it comes through that stuff weedless. Now, they did a great job in designing a bait that is going to come through slop and it's gonna throw as much water as you can. Things that I learned while fishing this bait: you gotta give the fish an extra second. I had a couple missed hook sets in there where the fish are hitting the plopper part of the bait. They have a new fix, and I'll show you guys that. There's literally a bait with a treble hook right here to help stop some of those swings and misses, right? So if you're fishing open water with this bait, the treble hooked version, gonna be a winner. But the weedless qualities of this bait, the amount of water that this bait moves, it's going to be a staple in our rotation. Caught a couple fish on it, really enjoyed fishing it. The things that really set it apart work really, really well. And the thing that I like about it is it's innovative, right? It's a different kind of lure. It's a different way to present stuff to people. So once again, we love and pride on this channel finding stuff for you guys that is new, that is innovative, that is awesome. And this is one of those lures, right? Couple schoolies on it today, couple other fish from the pond while I was testing it out. Really highly recommend the TX10 from TX Lures. We will link all of the stuff in the description. Be sure to head over there, check out these lures. They can be a game changer if you are fishing topwater and you want to give fish a different look. So, thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. We'll see you next time.